Hello, welcome back. I'm Tanya from Tanya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? Today we are kicking off the 12 days of gifting. What is that? That is 12 days plus one for yourself that I will outline my products in a very short video. It's not going to be the same type. It's going to be you seeing the different types of products. And this runs through the sale dates on my website from the 18th to the 30th. So it's 13 days, but it's 12 days plus one for you. And so you can check out the products. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be short. I hope. Yes, because sometimes it's just so hard to shop for people. It is very hard to shop for people because they just go and buy. I want this. I'll buy this. That's why we have so much stuff. I really believe that's why we have so much stuff, because everything's disposable and, you know, it's just easily accessed and, you know, but whatever. But yeah, so this is the kickoff. You'll see more videos rolling out in the next day. So look for that. Look for them. They're just gonna be short, you know. You can watch them while you're, you know, waiting for your kid or whatever in the grocery line. But anyway, okay, so today we are actually looking at soap. Soap is a very consumable product. You can buy soap sets, you can buy the big box of soap, you can pick and choose individual bars. So I had to pick stuff out for my nephew, because I was out of his soaps. Not out of the soaps, but you know, he usually buys I don't know, 6 to 12 at a time. And I was out of his, I had a few of each of his main ones. So I told him, I said, well, I have a few of each of the, you know, 3, but I threw 3 random in. You know, if you don't like them, just tell me. And he's like, oh, I like all the soaps you make. So I took that as a really nice compliment from him, because you just never know what's coming out of his mouth. But anyway, so today we are doing the last of the actual Christmas soaps. There are a couple other soaps in the category that haven't come out yet, and they will probably in December. And we'll talk about December in December. My plans for December in December. But today, what is this soap we are doing? 3 things. Dream big, be true to you. You are worth it. And let's go check out Bayberry and Black Forest. Okay, and to our soap. Yeah, like I said, not very original person here on the names. It's actually Bayberry and Black Forest from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And no, yes. Well, it's one of their products. But I wasn't even sure. Like when I saw the fragrance notes, I was like, oh, this could be good. And then when I was smelling it out of the bottle, I was like, oh, I hope this isn't, you know, too tweaked, too off, too, you know, because soap can really change a fragrance oil. You know, you can put it in a lotion and it's spectacular, and then you can put it in the soap and you kind of go, you know, you lose notes in the saponification process of it all, but that's okay, right? I only have so much of this fragrance oil, so yeah, that's okay. But I'll just tell you right now, it came through saponification and it's a lovely scent. Lovely. Oh, so to this, let's see, we are using my tall skinny mold. You can see that over there. And we are doing, this was the Master Butter blend with cocoa butter. Yep. Not a lot to this. You look at the color and it's like, how much is this going to discolor? I don't think it really discolors a whole lot. Actually, I don't even remember if it was supposed to. But sometimes you get those, you know, if the oils are a funky color, it's kind of like this is going to end badly, but it was fine. I had to go look it up. So it's off Wholesale Supplies Plus. It is the Rustic Essentials brand, and says it is vanillin free. They're not as good as marking soap notes as the Crafter's Choice brands, but The problem with the reviews, though, is that they go back too far and there's nothing really current on there. I don't like reading any reviews past 2019, 2020 because so many changes happened there with the fragrance oils. And so, things changed. But anyway, my 2 colors, which I had been excited for this whole fall season because I knew I was going to do these 2 colors. The first one was Fire Cider, and they're both by Nurture's Homemade, and of course Savage Garden. I just love that green. I do. So pretty. What I need to do is make a melt and pour soap and just use that color, because that would be my soap, just because it's that color. Do you have anybody that you know that does that? I know a lot of people will pick up soaps, and I haven't figured out how to categorize them. Like, this is, masculine scents, these are fruit scents, these are floral scents, at vendor shows, because it's people pick up according to what they like, what they look like. I got a lot of compliments on the designs of my soap at my last vendor show, which was super exciting. I might have told you that. I can't remember. And that Fire Cider is such a gorgeous, gorgeous rust color, if you want to call it that. I'm not sure. It kind of is a burnt orange, burnt sienna. I don't know. It's so pretty. And I highly went back and forth on how I was going to do this soap. I was seriously unsure what I was going to do with this soap, right? And then I decided I wanted to try the pattern I swore I did it somewhere else, but maybe that soap hasn't come out yet. I don't know. It's just going back and forth with, you use white and then you go back and forth with the colors. So I've already put the white in, and then I'm propping it up a little bit. So my mold, holds, at a slant. So I can see the mold and you can see the mold, and I'm not making a mess. that is the most important thing. Actually, I just realized I was soaping this morning, and I did not put any paper down. Oh, but I guess, yeah, they weren't really. I know why. You'll see them. They were videos, so you'll see them. I didn't put any, the plastic wrap down. I really need to finish my table, to do something, to strip it. I might have ask my son about it. One of them has a sander. Just sand half of it. I don't care. And resin it or do something with it. What do they do? Epoxy? No, I don't know. Whatever you do to a table, that's what I need to do to the top of the table, because, it may be made for the garage, but I guess there's, not as many harsh chemicals in the garage as there are in my soaping station. But yeah, so basically that's what I did. So I poured the white, and I poured 3 of each rose of the green and the rustic orange color. What is it? Fire Cider. And then I'm going to put a white to follow that one. Okay, to follow that set of rose. I guess I'm a little heavy on the white, but that's okay. There's a reason for it. Because then I'm going to do it again. But this is the opposite side, because you saw me flip my mold around, right? So I started the heavy white on the opposite side that I was going. And so just once again, pouring down the wall of the mold, I'm going to run back and forth, hopefully with the same amount of stripes as I did before. Sometimes I feel like it's stuck on the edge. Do you ever get stuck on the edge of the mold? Your thing is sticking? It could be just because they're glass and they're not plastic. Maybe the plastic would, run along there a little better, but I don't know. I don't think this one was as messy. I did one before. As you can see, it's kind of setting up for my butter blend. But, yeah, I mix it so that it liquefies Like, okay, it actually does. Like if you give it a little mix, it's kind of like it breaks up the molecules or something. I don't know. I'm making that up. It does something, but you can see it. It makes, if because of the way I pour, I'm making these loopy lines. They're not perfectly straight. Sometimes they push over, but that's okay. It's going to give the soap a different definition. It's going to give it its own little design in some bars, and it's okay. So pour the white on this side. I'm going to flip the mold, tilt it the other way, and I'm going to pour some more white and do the same thing. And being it's the first day of 12 days of gifting, I wanted to talk about soap more than I did in the intro. Because soap is a consumable product. It's a great product, right? Who doesn't need soap? I actually came across one of my son's rodeo friends at a vendor show, and he was like, I'll be back. I'm going to go visit people and I'll buy some soap. And I'm like, don't feel obligated to buy my soap. Just because you know me and you know my son, it's like, don't feel obligated. He goes, why? I get dirty. I work. He goes, I need to be clean. I'm like, yeah, that's true. And some people, I know they buy my bars and they use it just for hand soap. Or they buy the bars and they use it just in the shower, But it's a consumable product. It's not going to, well, okay, I can't say that. I just ran into this other guy, and he was telling me how they do have some of my soap bars that are just too cute to use. And I have been trying very hard not to make anything too cute to use. The peppermint candy one is so cute, but I want people to use it, right? And I know it's hard because when I was growing up, I had this little Avon, it was a little box with a penguin on it, and it had a little bar of soap in there. It was from Avon. It was an ornament with a penguin. I think there was a set of 3, but I only got one. And I tell you what, I didn't use that penguin soap for years. Like years. I'm afraid if I go find my penguin stuff and that box is in there, which it should be, I'm afraid the soap could still be in there. And I wouldn't use it now because it's probably bad soap. But yes, there is such a thing as bad soap. I have to look that up. That'd be interesting to see what they did use for products. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a gift idea, if you don't know the person, give them the gift of soap. They'll find something to do with it. They don't want to wash themselves with it. They can wash their car. They can, whatever. They can put it in the guest bath or in the main bath and let somebody else use it. Really, soap is a really nondescript, anybody, anywhere, anytime. And the nice thing about bars, you can pack them away, and you can take them, on trips, traveling, and they don't count towards your liquid weight on planes. I just found that out. I don't travel. I've never been on a plane, so the whole thing sounds scary. But anyway, there you go. That's so pretty on top. And look at this. It did get C-popped and gelled. It got a little overheated is what it looked like. Like really weird, huh? Yeah, that's some weird side stuff. I don't know what caused that. Overheating is the only thing I think of. And my top was not very pretty. I want to say I actually did go and steam the top, and it just, I don't know. I had to cut part of this out because my hand was in the way. So all you were seeing was a big sleeve with a hand. So you get the choppy. But oh, aren't those cute? Like, you can't even say they're not cute. Like, look at those stripes. Look at that. The white in there just breaks it up, the definition, and kind of looks like waves, huh? Like a funky Art Deco wave thing going on. Yeah. But definitely, these are definitely a masculine scent. Women do like to use masculine scented bars. And I have some girly girls that like the masculine scent bars. So don't say it's just, it's totally personal preference. If you're not sure, get more than one and you know, give them 3. I'm such a horrible salesperson. I should have my husband do the thing. Oh, but oh, these are so cute. Definitely turned out. Yay me. Anyways, here are the fragrance notes to these Bayberry and Black Forest bars. Here are the bars right after I cut them. And here are the bars once they're totally cured. Absolutely amazing smell. And as always, I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.